Let's get started. On June the 5th, 2010, at 2:45 in the morning, 30-year-old Kareem Berry was riding his bicycle near Northeast 80th Street in Miami. He never made it home. Here's the story.
On the night of June 5th, 2010, at approximately 2:45 a.m., our victim, Kareem Berry, was gunned down at the Biscayne Shopping Plaza at 551 Northeast 80th Street. Our victim didn't live around there. He lived in Overtown, but he worked in the area. He borrowed his nephew's bike to ride around. He rode on 79th Street towards a strip club called the Take One Lounge, about 3 blocks from where he was shot at. Not getting into any trouble, not arguing with anybody, just riding around. And for some reason, he rode back the way he came, east on 79th Street, over some train tracks, where he gets to the Biscayne Shopping Plaza. Normally at that time, it's deserted. All the businesses are closed. What we have is basically a crime scene theory. Something, don't know if it was a car or somebody he saw, drove him deeper into the parking lot, which could have been somebody in a vehicle. Apparently, once he gets about 15-20 feet from some of the stores, he gets ambushed and he gets shot at 9 times and gets struck at least once. So once he's struck and he drops his bicycle, he starts running. The blood trail clearly shows the path that he took to try to get away from the people who were ambushing him. But there's no evidence to suggest that they were chasing him on foot. There's no casings, there's no strike marks. It would make sense that somebody would have been in a vehicle and they went around to try to cut him off. Apparently he knew where he was running and he makes it to the other side, runs past some abandoned stores. Either the shooter was able to go around the plaza or there was somebody else waiting and somebody again shoots at him there. And that stopped him and turned him around and drove him back about 50 feet, and he sees a stairwell that leads up to a door. I can only imagine that he thought that he can get inside one of the stores to hide. So he makes it up the stairwell, and when he gets to the door, it's locked. And it's a big metal door, and there's no way for him to get through. Looks like he tried to go back down where the person that was originally shooting at him with the same caliber met him on the landing below him, shot up about 3 or 4 more times, basically collapsing him to where he fell on his back on the stairs, and they just finished him off. He pretty much died on the scene, and whoever it was left the area. We don't know if they were in a car, we don't know if they were on foot or on bicycles. Right now we have no suspect information. We have no idea who did this or why. I believe there could have been somebody driving by. 79th Street is a very well-traveled street, and there's plenty of homeless people in the area that are constantly traveling through there. 3 blocks away, there's a strip club where there's people going there and leaving. Our victim was well known in the area, and the family didn't know of any problems that the victim was having. All they can tell us is that the victim was well liked by the people. Nobody had a problem with him. So we had no motives against anyone trying to kill the victim. It would be very appreciated to call to help us and to get this family some closure for our victim that didn't deserve to die, not on that night.